Alright, welcome back for episode 32 of this Let's Play as the Italians. So we're pushing on England. Seems like we mostly stabilize over in mainland Italy. Who knows what the Pope is going to get into. Hopefully not more funky business on the border here in Tuscany. But we have public order in all the provinces that we own. I wonder if it might be worth me. Let me try something. Real quick, what does it look like if I kick these taxes up? Okay, that doesn't change much. I was wondering if it might make sense to do some more recruiting in the places that I have low taxes, but I guess it depends on what the income increase is going to look like and what the cost of the troops is going to be. Now, in order to get more income out of Genoa, I'm going to need to get some trade established, and I don't think that's going to happen right now. Now, I had talked about getting more ships set up over in this area, and it looks like I started doing some. Right. So I had boats getting ready to go over to the Straits of Sicily. But for now, I believe I wrapped up all the moves that I wanted to do here. Why did I have this guy pulled back? I'm not sure. Either way, keep things moving along. Oh, here goes a counter strike from the English. Spanish are attacking me. Okay, so they're backing away. They do have a good general though, so I'll pay attention to that going forward. Thank goodness the Spanish backed out of here. Losing Flanders would have been unfortunate. Okay, Don Werner. That was close. Got that under siege. I'll have to check there for loyalists. Ransom refused, okay. Mercia is ours. Very nice. Got some money out of it. Oh boy, we are starting to take the mainland here. How long is this going to take? This siege will take a while, unfortunately. And I'm not in a position. You know what I just realized? I should have been moving these guys forward. I'm not in a position to hit the walls, especially against a 5-star general. I'd probably lose a lot of troops here. So let's see, what can we do here to get some more money? I'd say a port. Public order is decent. Get someone with some good acumen. Okay. I think there was a guy in this stack that had pretty good stats. We'll do this gentleman here. His loyalty is good enough that I don't need to marry a princess to him. Say we recruit some peasants there. And let's see, how are we doing with loyalty? Pretty good. I don't want to scan too much. Now, Genoa needs some more presence. What do I want to send over here? Why is that? Okay, it's high enough that I can skip that. And here, I think I might as well get just one squad of peasants to sit tight. Fresh boats have arrived. So let's send some guys forward. Do it this way. Now we'll have trade with the Sicilians. Now there's English boats coming, potentially. Can't see if they're moving. But I do want to get, so I need 1, 2, 3. You know, I just realized I'm not at war with the Byzantines. I didn't need to bring a guy out of the Decanese, or however you pronounce that. So we'll get some ships. I'm going to go for lower level ships because I'm just going to bank on not getting into combat. Our income is up slightly, so I think 5 ships should be enough to spread out through here. And then I want to get some guys in the Malta Channel eventually as well. I want to pace myself though. I think 2 provinces recruiting ships is good for now. Did I have more recruitment queued up here? I guess I did. Interesting. Okay. We are going to continue with recruitment in these locations. So, get some boys here. Get some boys here. Gonna send some cavalry over. I'll just send 1 horse over to here. You see the Spanish are starting to get set in Aquitaine. And here comes their king, so he's going to get some experience probably fighting against these rebels. It'll take him some time, but I do have to be wary that as I finish off the English, which is going to take 4 turns here and then whatever this takes, I'm going to need to refocus onto this region. And man, I wish I had written down what turn the Pope threatened me with aggression against the Spanish. But they hadn't gotten excommunicated, so I'm going to guess I could wait for 4 more turns. So I'm going to say around 1360 is when I could probably fight with them again. And hopefully I am not off on that, because it would suck to have waited all these turns and then get excommunicated. Luckily the Golden Horde has been keeping the English busy. Oh boy. Where'd they go? Is that Tyrolia? Dude, the Pope sucks. Holy shit. Okay. Coming to their buddy's aid. Let's automatically resolve this. I think this guy wins this. Yup. I think we lose this. I also think we don't want to throw away a 4-star general, so I say we abandon this province. And this is not a battle we want to fight either, so we're going to abandon that province. I literally just was talking about this. Okay, well, it looks like avoiding excommunication for so long was a waste of time, and I should have just done it. But hindsight is 2020. You never know what's going to happen. And are we excommunicated? We're not excommunicated. Make this make sense. The Pope can attack me even if I'm not excommunicated. And that's just how it is. So now it's time to go back into full recruiting mode. And this is just a recurring theme here. Gonna send the Dodge now. They're not gonna fight out of here with how many guys they have, so we might as well get the Dodge some experience. Murcia will still maintain some public order. Got a prince and he'll hang out there for now. In fact, let me take him out just so I remember that he's there. I wish this crown icon was a little bit bigger while I'm zoomed out. It's kind of hard to see. It's a little inconspicuous, I guess you'd say. Okay. Well, it's time to expand infrastructure and get public order set as we can so that we can move troops around and still have good tax levels. I had gotten so far into the campaign that there was, less time for optimizing things, but that part of the game has returned here. So the unfortunate thing is them taking Tyrolia, they can go in so many different directions, and I can't protect too many places at once, especially with my income dropping back down. But this is what we're going to do. We're going to get some more training going in Milan and Genoa. think we're probably set here. I'm going to send these guys forward still. I'm also going to bag these guys and recruit some peasants. And that way I can keep some of these more loose, experienced troops, or these stragglers, going forward. I think I need to revert to using peasants as public order maintainers in the secured provinces. And once the English are landlocked, do I say fuck it? I think I do. Once the English are landlocked, then I don't need to worry about protecting all these provinces against them sending guys on boats. So we're very close to having that taken care of. Now, actually, you know what? Instead of backing out of here, because I want to keep these guys off of this coastal area, I'm going to send in this new general, because he's got 5 stars, so he'll fight a little bit more effectively. We're going to send the 4-star guy back into here. And I'm going to send... Let's send these boys over to assist. That is probably all I need to do for now. This public order, these places are probably never going to change. Oh boy, okay. I'm going to do recruitment here as well. Hopefully they don't keep pushing forward, although there's really no use hoping that the AI isn't going to do something. Oh boy, yep, that's no fun. Okay. Leave it up to the superior general to put in work. Same thing here. Take that, Pope. Peasants versus a trebuchet. This is so stupid. If these guys don't win, that is bonkers. Okay, good. Yes. Look at that. That's literally, I just doubled my money because this guy went against Venice. Did they have glasses back then? Well, they had glass, I guess so. The prerequisite was met, even if they were in glasses like we'd use to see better. All right, Champagne, we need some public order here. How bad is that? 94? I think that's all right. Well, man, it's a good thing I started doing some more recruitment, because we're going to need it. Okay, I'll keep recruiting here. And here. And I think in Flanders, well, I guess I can't. Lorraine, I don't want to invest in, but I think it might be worth it. Try to pull guys out and see what kind of flexible forces I have to work with over here. Part of me wants to counterstrike against the Golden Horde, but I just can't abandon Venice. Part of it is a thematic thing for me, honestly. I really want to hold this province, but it's also a good income earner, so. And I'm still not excommunicated. Alright, keep these guys moving up this direction. And public order is very high. Move this prince down into Wessex. And in fact, I wonder if I should just queue him up to head over to Flanders. And that way he can potentially get some experience in combat. Wessex and Wales. Okay, so we'll go peasants in each of these places. Already got guys there. Place is probably going down regardless. I think I just leave it. Do I just leave it? The income is so bad there. Yeah. Ooh, ships. Speaking of, did that affect my income much? I wish there was a way to clearly see how much trade I'm getting from having ships in a certain area. Would be very nice. We're turning away from getting some of those guys that'll go along northern Africa. And this is going to last a good while. Oop. Oh, you suck. This guy's the worst. You know, one day they're going to make a Total War game, and the difficulty is going to be dictated by the computer's play style as opposed to them just being hyper aggressive dickheads. I offer my daughter's hand. Yes, an ally. Yes, okay, we got an ally. That's awesome. So, yeah, this is a theme. If anyone's not familiar with the Total War series, I would imagine basically everyone watching this plays Total War or had at some point in time. But it seems like every Total War game, when you increase the difficulty, you get less money from income, and all the computers just hate you by default. And that's basically the long and short of it. And man, it would be awesome if they would make a game where it was more complicated than that. But it's very easy to say from the perspective of a player as opposed to a developer or a coder or whatever you would call people who do this stuff. I'm sure programming AI is very, very complicated. There's a million variables you got to work with. Okay. Either way, it is funner playing on a harder difficulty. I will say that within reason. So we got one more turn until we take this, and then we're gonna go for Scotland. Brittany is 4 turns away. Franconia is owned by rebels. Did the English lose that? What happened there? All right, we're gonna continue doing recruitment in Milan, Genoa, and in Venice. And then, is there anywhere else that I want to continue doing that? Get a visual of what we have over here. I think I'm recruiting in other places. Burgundy, I should probably recruit in. Let's do this. And I think I get excommunicated if I let this siege come to a conclusion in this one. I'm not 100% sure. I should have read that notice a little more clearly. Because I'm wondering, should I just attack the Spanish with some of these guys? I'm gonna hold off for this turn. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not. let me throw caution to the wind here and just go in. We'll recruit peasants for public order. 1 squad of peasants for public order. Actually, we'll do 2 squads so we can kick it up to very high and still maintain stability there. And then we'll take Normandy. And I'm realizing once I take the whole island of England, I'm gonna need to set up a navy up here because I want to prevent the Spanish from landing. Okay. Yep, there they go. Okay. As soon as I say that, they put those boats to work up in northern France. And you can see they're starting to consolidate over here. So we have the 2-star general. They do not. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Okay, it's close. We're going to need to send some guys from elsewhere. I think from here. I mean, okay, I'll just abandon it. Defeat. Oh. That must be a Carvel. If I'm pronouncing that like the cake, someone please tell me. I don't know if it's Caravel or Carvel, how you're supposed to pronounce it. Okay. Hopefully people don't care that I just rapid fire through the notices. I'm honestly not too concerned about what they are about. I think we have a good enough situation here that... Actually, you know what? I don't want another rebel force to spawn there. Can I maintain that? These guys... Damn. Right on the edge. Okay, let's keep recruiting. I've got a bank saved up now. So I think we send some guys from over here in to support. In fact, let's get this prince some experience like I was just talking about. And we'll send him in with some infantry. I'll stabilize things a little bit. There's less of a threat against Lorraine because of the English getting taken out of here. So now I can send some guys from there into Flanders to deter the Germans. The English no longer have ports. So I don't need to hold guys in Wessex. So this whole force, I'm going to send up this... Actually, hold on. Let's assess the things. So first I'm going to see how many troops I can send up into Scotland while maintaining Northumbria. And if I need, I'll send guys here to maintain public order. If I don't, I'm going to send them down towards the Spanish. And I didn't get excommunicated yet, but it's probably coming soon. And I'm just going to accept that. And that probably means taxes are going to get shot down. Let's find a lord for here. This maybe the chivalric sergeants. Thought I had another guy in this. Ooh. Oh, but he's my 6-star general. I need to keep him moving around. Maybe the feudal knights. Ooh, okay. That's our guy, okay. Don't even need to marry a princess to him. I was like in the middle of burping while trying to talk. I'm gonna send her out and just use her for intelligence. And now, let's get some Dodge versus King action going on here. So, taxes are high. Actually, I think I just sent out the Lord. What? Oh, okay, no, I didn't. It was so minuscule, I couldn't even see the guy was in there. So we're going to queue up peasants. Whoops. Peasants, and this is going to be the end of the episode. I checked my timer right before this, and we're getting up to 20. I'm sure we're well past that now. I think this is probably enough. I'm going to give a couple more troops just to... Yeah, give them a little more oomph. And everybody else is now going to be coming down to Flanders. So Flanders will be my meeting point for all the troops who have just been warring up in England. Can I send these guys out and maintain public order? Yes. So here we go. Now we make the migration out of England, and we're going to need to hold Flanders with a strong force. Ah, the Spanish still have boats up here. Shit. Can I produce ships anywhere? Okay, we're gonna go gung ho with ships up here. I'm gonna put out Strongest ships I can get. It's going to be war galleys, and we'll mix them with some standard galleys. Yeah. And now I'm going to try to take the English Channel and basically just sever the connection. I just need to hold the English Channel to sever the connection from the mainland of Spain to this island. And then I don't have to worry about any Spanish troops moving up there. So what I'll actually do is I'm going to leave some of these guys in Murcia. And they'll be flex troops that can either go to Wales, Northumbria, or Wessex if any of them are hit by the Spanish. And then they'll come down here once I have ships in the English Channel. And that is going to be the move for now. So we'll wrap up there. For the next episode, just some things to focus on. Reinforcing the border against the papacy, which just sounds so ridiculous to say, playing as a Catholic faction. Pushing against the Spanish and starting to make my way towards their main area. And I think that's it. There's not too many other threats outside of the Golden Horde, and I think we've slowed them down a little bit. They seem to be spread pretty thin, that they can't just sling big stacks at us. So that'll be that. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next episode.